Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Subnautica. It's been a little while, and there has now been a significant update. There is a whole load more stuff here in Subnautica. So for those of you who don't remember, I will very quickly go through
Processing
this.
is complete. You will build me a new vessel.
How? What kind of vessel?
I have not granted you permissions for that information.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Which data formats do you accept?
Words, mostly?
I have added the information to your databank.
Thank you. Listen, I need something to call you.
We do not use words that way.
I used to have a pet barwol. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append my seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, Alan. It's perfect. Let me see about that vessel.
So there we go. We have an alien species called Alan living in our brain, and that was where we left off. It does still say this on the thing, that the gameplay from here is very broken until later updates. So we've had an update, and I know that they've added more stuff to the game, as well as added in some more locations. But what I'm not sure about is whether or not the storyline actually continues in this update. So we're going to do at least a couple of episodes, and we're going to have a look, see if there is an improvement, an increase in storyline, anything like that. If there is, then excellent, we will play it. If there isn't, then I'm planning on doing a bit of base building in this one anyway. I wanted to spend a little while, we'll be here for a little bit, we can make a base, we can have a look at some of the new stuff that has been added. Electronics over here, we've got the advanced wiring kit that's now been added. We've got thus much the same sustenance, cooked food. This is stuff that I can actually cook at the moment because I'm carrying it around. We've got the propulsion cannon, the stasis rifle. I was still looking for the parts for that one. Laser cutter, we've got the habitat builder. That's another one that we want to make so that we can actually start doing some habitats. We've got equipment up here with a rebreather. We've already got one of those. Most of this other stuff we've already done. Sea glide we've got. So there are a few extra bits that have been added. One of the ones that was added just as I logged into the game was a new blueprint. We've got the advanced wiring kit that's now been added. As we've seen, there was the stasis rifle we're still working on. There was the moon pool, which has now been created. So we can add that to a base once we start building our base. We've got the battery charger, we've got the power cell charger, we've got an aquarium, and we've got a plant shelf right there. So there's a few new items that we've got in here. Voice log. You might be down there on your own while I'm sending down a builder tool so you can make yourself at home. I've got the sample. Send it up. The cargo rocket should be on your HUD. Right, I think those two, maybe those two bits were bits that we didn't actually pick up the first time round when we were playing the story. I'm not quite sure, but the next bit that we need is, we've got the cargo rocket island where we went and left some stuff. We've got that down there. So the first thing that I want to do, cave entrance, emergency supply cache. We've got those drops. We already went and looked at all of those. I guess really we want to go and see the new rocket island. There's a couple of new zones that have been made. Some of them look actually quite terrifying. There's a big new creature that is around as well, which also looks rather terrifying. I'm not sure how we are supposed to interact with him, but there is, we've got the twisty bridges here, and then there's the deep twisty bridges. Sea truck. This is the other thing. There is now the sea truck that has been added. And this is a significant piece of equipment, this sea truck. A very significant piece of equipment. We did leave a load... Oh. We've still got those psychotic creatures running around. Ooh, I didn't actually scan that one. Precursor technology. There we go, 14 of 50. We've got... Down here, there's those there that we've already seen, but there is a bigger and less friendly... I mean, that thing's not exactly friendly anyway. But there is a bigger and even less friendly creature that is now lurking in the depths. I'm not quite sure where it is. Somewhere in the deep, twisty region, I believe, this monstrous great creature doth lurk. And cave air. Is that still there? Have we still got our cave air supply? It doesn't look like it. It looks like that one's been removed. We had our beautiful cave air supply, and it has now been removed. We've got another sea truck fragment right there. Go on. Scan. There we go. Right. I had a pipe that ran all the way down here. It is no longer here. We've lost our air supply. We also have plant life on the walls of the deep twisty. And some of that plant life is not very nice. Some of it is rather unfriendly. I know that much. You realize, of course, I'm now going to be living in constant fear. Right? This entire thing is going to be all about constant fear. We had this region down here was nice. It was... There it is. Alright, let's go see it. Let's go see it. There it is. There's the beastie. Squid shark. 60%. 100. Right, well, apparently the squid shark doesn't seem to mind us so much. As long as we don't get too close to it, I'm guessing. That's the new nasty creature, but we've also got to watch out. No, oh, wait.
30 seconds.
Ah, no! No. You. That way. I can't do anything with that. Right. Okay. So it really isn't very nice. It's not very nice. I got 15 seconds of oxygen left. My air supply is all the way... Oh, great. No.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen. Let me out. Let me out. I was down too long. I'm about to die. Oxygen. Oxygen. I can... That was right there. I'm not supposed to die. You died. Yeah, thanks. Ooh. You said the research site called you by name. Did anything like that happen since? No, you said the site was off limits. What exactly happened in the sanctuary? Sam, what is this about? Just routine. I poked about, took some scans. Nothing happened. Okay, I've got to go. Stay safe. Right, so we've had another interaction here. It's not a playable one. So I'm guessing that there... My guess is that there hasn't been an update to the actual story mode. That is my current guess, is that there hasn't been any update to the actual story. We've got... Wait a minute, did I lose any of my inventory then? No, I didn't. I've drunk those 2 things of water and they're still in my inventory. I'm not quite sure why. It's just a little bug. So I'm guessing that the, yeah, that there is bits of the story. I don't know if those bits of the story come up naturally anyway, or if that's a new bit that's been added that hasn't been voiced over yet. There could be... any one of several different things. From what I can see, I haven't really looked very much, so I'm not sure yet if there is much in the way of updated storyline. I will try and have a look on the Favreau. There is a link, or there should be a link in the description down below to that bit. You can go and check them out on Discord as well. There's a whole load of information on Discord about the original Subnautica plus this new one, and it's very useful actually. It's very, very good. I've found quite a lot on the Discord there. We also have in what's that? Okay, I don't actually know what that is. These punch things, they're just a jolly nuisance, and they do punch. But what about you? Well, I've already scanned you. Right, now, the sea truck. That's the other thing that looks really cool. As long as I can stay away from that thing. The sea truck, it looks absolutely amazing. It's a modular vehicle. So, whereas the Cyclops was just a one-off vehicle, it was that's what it was. How can I get out? I need to get out. I think we have to go this way. Whereas the Cyclops was a one-off vehicle, and that was it. You had the Cyclops, and it was, and then that was it. The sea truck is altogether different. You have a starting module, and then you have a whole load of extra modules that you can add to it and put a load more stuff onto it. And that's what sort of sets it apart from anything that was in the game previously. You've got this modular construction. The more modules you add to it, the slower it gets. If you are in a desperate rush to... See, this one has now been better populated with plants and items and stuff. The whole island. Apparently, it's all been worked over now. Yeah, if you... The sea truck, you can keep adding in modules. You can put an aquarium to go and gather live specimens. You can... There are other bits as well. I'm not really sure what they all are at the moment. I have no clue. But I know that the more modules you add, the slower you get. And then if it comes to an emergency and you need to make an emergency escape or something like that, you can jettison everything except your main cockpit and whoosh, off you go. You can make your escape. Suddenly you've got all your agility back, but you've got to leave everything behind. So it's really, really cool, this like the idea behind the whole sea truck. And I'm really looking forward to being able to use it. Now, have we got any additions on here? This bit's different. They've added this yet, because we did have to go round the... Or is it? I'm not actually sure if this bit is different or not. I know we had the whole bit where we had to repair the exchanger. What is this? Oh, that's... No, I don't want that one. Let's go into here a second. Habitat, laser cutter, Arctic peeper, repair tool. Oops. There we go. Right. Let's repair that back through. So, there's kind of repeating what we did before. I realize that. Storage in there. Now, we didn't have the thing previously, but I'm going to put the rotten... Wait, what did I do? Requested items. Kara sample. Altera precursor research notes. Oh. Well, that's nothing that I want. Indigenous life form, fauna, carnivore, squid shark. That's all we got at the moment. Right, well, there's nothing that I can do with that one. We've repaired it, but I can't actually send anything off, so we've got to leave that. Alright. Let's go back down this way, then. No, I've got nothing there. Oh, I remember now what we needed to do. We needed to... That was our other mission, wasn't it? Updated your mission logs. That's what it was. So we had indigenous life forms, data, emergency, work documents, Robin Goodall, Sam Goodall, blueprint, license. No. What would it have been under? Emergency? No. Indigenous life forms, geological data. Well, it's not. Data downloads has got to be personal. Describe. Or wait, no. Codes and clues. Briefing. Right. Scan if you're missing crew. Dive suit found abandoned near cargo rocket 0 sector. GPS analysis. Its trajectory leading towards deep sea station Kappa, 150 meters depth. Find your colleague. Leviathan Genetic Research Program. Genetic samples from deceased Leviathan research specimen are requested. Due to a recent ice flow, its position is unknown. Depth 150 meters. A mega base was abandoned weeks ago due to increased local threat levels. Alien research data at the base may prove vital to our efforts at greater than 100 meter depth. Trajectory leading towards deep sea station Kappa 1. Find your colleague. Right. Doesn't actually say where, but we've got to go and try and find that. So we've got deep sea station Kappa. We've got supply drops there. Signal cargo. That's where we've basically left off. We need to now try and find it. So we're going to go back into this structure here and just see if anything new has been put in here. And we'll also see if there's anything more to the story in here as well. Because there might be a little bit extra. Large filtered water, first aid kits. Yeah, see those two right there. I've already used them and they're gone. So I'm hoping that's not going to become an issue for us. I have no food at the moment. I need to cook some of this. Their food is not great while they're raw. Go through here. Those lockers are locked. Climb. Alright, I don't have anything new in there. We did have the bits that we could pick up there a minute. Have we got a working fabricator anywhere in here? I can sleep. So we go out during the day. I can sit. Can I repair that? No. Right. Doesn't appear that we've got very much else that I can use at the moment. The fabricator... Oh. Okay, well, the fabricator is online, so I can use that one. We'll get a couple of cooked fish going here. So I got a boomerang right there. And another boomerang right there. Start working through these. So there's 2 of them. Let's have a third one right there. That should be enough. I'm hoping. Right. Plus 23. Plus 21 and 3. Plus 21 and 3. We can go for one more. We'll go for an Arctic Peeper this time. Because those have got the highest food value. That bad boy right there. Consume that one. There we go. So that's taken us up to 72. A large... No, don't have the large filtered water yet. Right, and then go to sustenance in here. Cooked... Oh, cooked... Right, never mind. Okay. Right, that's all good. We've had some food. Close the door right there, and we need to keep searching. So we want to look for this... Station Kappa is what we're looking for. It's none of these here. Our air supply lines, it looks like those have been rendered useless. We've lost those. That's alright. We did expect some things to disappear. We've still got the blocky bits over on the horizon over there. The rest of it is looking alright, though. Much the same as it did. I think we do take fall damage, though, if I remember correctly. So we want to be careful of that. Right, so we don't want to go that side. They said towards deep water, 150 meters towards deep water. That's the only clue we've got. We don't really have any other clues, so we want to be about 150 meters out from here. And then kind of go in a big circle around is what I'm guessing. So we'll be able to do that. Once we get down into the water, we can start circling round in a big circle and go 150 meters. My plan is at the moment... Ooh, wait, what's that? Can I go in here? Can I fall? Can't fall in there. I wonder if maybe there was something I could go down into down there, but there doesn't appear to be. Okay. On out this way, we've got the Cargo Island Beach down there. It's 150 meters away from us here. So is this kind of distance out on into the ocean? If we go roughly 150 from the shoreline, from where the thing is saying, I'm hoping that'll be about right. Another thing that's been added into the game is sea monkeys. We've got another creature called sea monkeys. I remember reading about those. They steal your belongings, and then they take them back to their nests. But if you can follow them to their nests, they do actually, they can lead you, like you can get your stuff back. But there's also the chance that they will lead you to some really cool stuff as well, which is quite awesome. It's got to be said, it is quite awesome. I don't know what all of these are. You need to go away. I need to get a... There's a sea truck fragment there. Definitely want to be building.
Acquired.
Ooh, nice. Sea truck. Aquarium module fragment.
Blueprint acquired.
Need one more of them. Definitely want to be making a sea truck. So now we can start finding the truck fragments. That's just going to end up giving us more titanium, which, again, is a good thing. We'll be getting this titanium and using it. Let's just try and stay away from that nasty critter behind us. Another sea truck fragment. I don't want to stuff my inventory full at the moment. No desire to go doing that right now. And what have we got here? Right, it's about 190 meters from us now. What is this? I does not knows what this is. That's... Oh, there's got to be nests for those punch things. Rather nasty sort of critters. 150 meters below the surface as well, wasn't it? That's what we've got to be aware of. We've got air supplies, but... We're about 150 meters down, but also 100 meters below the surface. Is what we're looking for. That one I can scan. What happened there? Oh, it's just a sea truck fragment. I don't want to be doing that. Try to ignore the... Is it bone sharks? I think they're bone sharks. The big things with teeth. Try to ignore them. They do hurt us a little bit, but they're not actually that much of a serious threat. We've got bigger fish to fry around here. Sea truck fragment. Okay, that one can stay there. We don't want just plain sea truck fragments. And then you head over into the twisty bridges. Ooh. Right, now this is the bit that we don't know. Right, that's... But it's 100 meters down. See, I've got to load more of those. There's this... Oh, there's another crash fish. Did I manage to scan the crash fish last time? I don't remember if I did or I didn't. Data bank. There's lots of things roaring and squealing in the darkness, and I don't really like it. Ah! Okay, you really need to stop this now. I'm just trying to find out if there's anything here. So it's not those crash fish. I didn't actually scan it yet. Scanning the crash fish is still on my to-do list. I need to find the actual scanner. Not the scanner, the stasis thing. Need to be able to capture things right where they are without letting them move. Right, let's grab some oxygen. Right there. And we need to... There's another one. There's another oxygen plant down there. Let's go and grab that a minute. I need the oxygen. There's the fish. Right, go like that. Okay. That fish is apparently solidified. It's no longer existing. Let's go away from these. These things seem to be more aggressive than when I was here last time. They could well be. I don't know if they actually are, but it feels like they might be. I'm not pleased with this result. I'm not at all pleased with the increased aggression levels. Let's grab another one of those. It's still, obviously, you know, really early access, and we've got all this new stuff, so it's not particularly well optimized. We do have quite a bit of lag running around here. What is that? Oh, that's the thing that we've already opened. Right. That is one that we can ignore. So we will cruise on round this way. Cargo Rocket Island Beach. Now, we're 76 meters down, so where's the... It was towards the deep water, 100 meters down. No, it was 150 meters down. For the hideout place. No, 150 meters out, 100 meters down. I think that's what it said. So I'm not quite sure which way we want to go. Whether we want to go that way or we want to go that way. There is a way to find out. We can go here. We've got titanium ingot, enameled glass, familiarities. Nothing there. Sea truck, the actual sea truck, and then you've got the upgrade hull. We've got the upgrade horsepower, upgrade energy efficiency, upgrade afterburner, the sea truck itself, aquarium module, fabricator module, scanner room, all this stuff. Okay, this is very cool. Very, very cool. Lots and lots of stuff. Lots and lots of amazingness. So it's about 150 meters out and 100 meters down, wasn't it? That's actually what I was just looking for. I should go there and data bank. Get rid of that bit. Data downloads. Briefing. Depth 150 meters. Leviathan Genetic Research Program. Find your colleague. 150 meters depth. 100 meters depth. Well, greater than. Omega base. So everything is below 150 meters. We've got a lot of things that we need to look for. They're all below 150 meters. So cruising around here is not really going to make any difference. It didn't actually say a distance. I thought it was a distance out. But it's not. It just said towards deep water, didn't it? Look. Leading toward Deep Sea Station Kappa. We got no clue where this Deep Sea Station Kappa is. But we know that it's 150 meters down. A diamond. Okay, we'll grab that a minute. Where are we going to get? To 150 meters down. It's got to be in the Twisty Bridges bit. Oh, I need to exchange my power source. Wait. You go away. Don't think I have battery 0, battery... Oh, that one's 100. Right. Go to you. And... How do I do this? Right. R? No. T? No. It's not E. How do I can't remember how to do it. You used to press R unless that's currently bugged. It could be bugged. Let's have a look. See if I can go Sea Glide.
30 seconds.
Can I drop it onto there like that? No. Huh. I think that might unfortunately be bugged. We may have to destroy our Sea Glide and get another one. Because at the moment, I've got select, cancel, SA. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's just moving me around sideways. And then when I scroll through, it's stuck. It's kind of stuck on that screen, isn't it? When it shouldn't be. I can't do this without my Sea Glide, and I can't change my battery on my Sea Glide. I got an unfortunate feeling that we may not be able to do We may end up sort of, yeah, because that has bugged out now. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to start going downwards. There's no point in even using that. I can't see anything from it anyway. So I'm going to start heading down. And... ooh. Deep caves. Okay. I like these. I'm going to start heading downwards. We're going to start exploring down as far as we go. We're going to probably run out of oxygen. We can't change the battery over at the moment. That doesn't seem to be working. And then we might have to just leave it a day or two for an update. Or, unfortunately, we might have to come back. Well, maybe once I've logged out of the game and logged back in again, it may have updated a few things. May have cured a bit of it. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to do what I can here. I did say that I wanted to build a base and I wanted to look at the sea truck stuff, and that's all things that I do want to do. So we've got a bit of a to-do list of things that we can do in this game, and then so I don't know about the story mode. It looks like some stuff has been added, but I don't think a great amount of things have been added into the actual story. Not quite sure at the moment. This might just be a couple of annoying
30
bugs.
seconds.
It may also be that we've just simply got to restart our save game and go from the beginning again. Now, if we do have to do that, obviously we know the basic story, so we'll be able to do that very quick. It won't take me very long to work my way through that. Now that one over there, we've got the Rocket Island beach that way, so out to sea is over that way. That's more towards the deep sea, over there. So we've got... there we've got that region there with all of that kind of volcanic activity. See anything going on down here, do you? We've got... oh no! My stasis rifle is now... not the stasis rifle. I've got the stasis rifle. Yes! Okay, I've got that bit.
Acquired.
But I don't have any lights. This one's dead. This one's now dead as well. If I press E to escape... it doesn't remove the bit for changing the battery. It doesn't, like, switch it off. And the battery options didn't come up either. So I'm hoping that logging out of the game and logging back in again for the next episode is going to do something. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going along here. More towards this side of the island. Now, it was talking about glaciers pushing stuff down. There's no glaciers over here. So I don't know if there is actually anything here. I can't see anything now. Literally, we've got... I can't see anything. What am I supposed to do with this? Alright, let's go further down into the murky depths and see if anything does come up. I don't think it's going to. I think these murky depths are... ooh. Wait a minute, though. What is this?
Seek fluid intake.
Go to there and consume
Vital
that.
signs stabilizing.
Right, see, those two are dead. Those two don't do anything at all. But this right here, this is like a plant type something. There is... it's those things again! They're back! Look! We had these before. Stalkers! Come here, Stalker. Oh, I need... right-click. Right-click for the Stalker. There you go. We have the Stalker back. Basically, he was our pet, wasn't he? He was very friendly. I was terrified of him to start with, but then I realised that he's not actually anything to be scared of, and we didn't need to worry about. And there, look, that might gel sacks. Yes. Okay, we've got gel sacks. That's another thing that we're going to need. More stalkers, and we've got a platform over here as well. 150 meters depth. We're down to the 150 meters depth that they were talking about. Right, that is table coral. We don't need to scan it. And we've got a platform here. Ow! Ow! Leave me alone! Let me mean. 12 seconds.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Oxygen's about to die. Oh, there's some rubies. There's a ruby there. Can I grab that ruby before I die? I've got the ruby. I can't scan it. And that's the end. You died. Right. I think that was a good first quick investigation. I'm not going to do very much more now. You died and lost some what have I lost? And lost belongings. Oh, great. I kept the 2 bits of water that don't exist. What have I lost? The ruby. I picked up a ruby! Loads of titanium. I'm sure there's something else I've lost as well, but I don't know what it is. Right. Wait a minute. I don't have any kind of swimsuit at all. Fabricator. Personal. Equipment. That's because there is no swimsuit here. We've got the high-capacity tank already. We now have that one. Magnetite, battery, titanium, and computer chip. That'll be easy enough. Resources, electronics, power cell. It's 2 batteries and some silicon rubber. Basic materials. We've got enameled glass and titanium ingots. Right there. One of the ingredients was for plasteel, which is not on there. It'll come up. Right, anyway, that is all we're going to do today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. We will continue on. We're going to do some more searching, but we need to make more batteries, and hopefully all of these little bugs that we've got on ourselves at the moment will be dealt with. Well, I'm hoping just when we log back into the game. If they're not, I'm not really sure what we'll do. We'll find a way around it. We will have to try and find a way around it, whether it's deleting some of our stuff or what. I'm not really sure. I'm hoping I don't have to start over again. That's the one thing I'm hoping, is that I don't have to start over again. But anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.